Look at verse 29. Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what's helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. This is deep right here, friends. This is deep. It's pretty significant. He says, do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth. Do you know what the word any means? None. Do not let any of it come out of your mouth, but only what is helpful for building others up. None of the bad stuff, unwholesome, only the good stuff, what is good, is supposed to come out. Now, I don't know about you, but when I read this verse and I think about not letting anything out, I think of airport security. How many of you have traveled via airplane recently at all, right? So this gives you PTSD right here, I'm sure. At an airport, what they do is they screen absolutely everything before it's allowed to fly. What they will do is there's a sign a mile long of all the things you can't take on the airplane with you. No explosives, no firearms, no fun things that you can take on the plane, no liquid containers that are 3.4 ounces or above. So 3.4 ounces can fly, 3.5 gets thrown in the trash with the other 300 bottles that are there, and everybody's upset that their monster is more than 3.4 ounces. It just gets thrown away. And so as we look at this verse, I'm thinking Paul has kind of this idea. There were no airplanes back then, but this is the kind of verbiage that he's using here. He's saying before anything flies, before anything gets permission to come out, it has to be screened. It has to be checked in. It has to appear above the standard that is set by Jesus and the new heart that you have in you. And he says this verse here, this outlines what makes it through airport security and what doesn't. He says, do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth. None of it. No unwholesome talk can come out of your mouth. This word unwholesome here in the original language carried with it the idea of rotten or spoiled food. So it had gone bad. It had a smell to it that just wasn't good. It wasn't pleasing to the senses. And he says, sometimes you and I have the ability to say things that have that receptivity to it. It's just unwholesome. You ever see roadkill on a hot road? Just the sight of it and the smell of it, that's what unwholesome should look like and smell like to us. It's just something that when people see it, they cringe. And he says, you and I have the ability to have dead raccoon words when we speak. We have the ability to say some unwholesome things. And he says, just like airport security, when those unwholesome things make their way to the gate, when they get to the edge of your mouth, it says, send them things back where they came from. They do not get to fly. But he also says, just like in airport security, there are things that don't make it out. The things that do have the ability to make it out are the things that will build others up according to their needs. Just like the things that will clear security, 3.4 ounces or below, you can take it with you. Feel free to bring it on the plane. He's saying the things that you say, if they're unwholesome, send them back. But if they build others up according to their needs, they get to fly. Permission granted.